On 29th May 2024, Supercell Global launched their latest game, Squad Busters. Some players were pretty upset because Supercell had killed another better game, Clash Mini, after 2.5 years, but released Squad Busters after 70 days of beta. Additionally, another similar game that was killed, Ocean Rush, had similar mechanics and flopped quickly. Despite this, many players continued to support, reaching 40 million pre-registrations. After half a month of global release, Squad Busters is now the lowest rated Supercell game at 3.1 stars. In this video, let's talk about the state of Squad Busters and a prediction that seems impossible but could become reality. First, let's talk about the game briefly. Squad Busters combines the different Supercell characters from different universes, Clash, Ball, Heyday and Boom Beach. You progress and unlock characters which can evolve to grow up and gain abilities. The main gameplay is collecting the most gems against others while building a squad by defeating monsters and enemies. Each game has different maps and modes that you can play with. And this isn't the best description, playing the game hands-on will give you the best understanding of this. It is quite straightforward and easy to understand this. Now, what are some goods of the game? One of them is the diversity of game modes that can bring a new strategy to the game and change the way you play. Some mods cause you to play more passively, while others cause you to play more aggressively. Another is the diversity of characters, which makes it quite lively. Different characters and monsters from different games make the game more interesting to interact in, as you can see the different characters fight each other. One more could be... Actually, I don't know, to be honest. Most of the positives in this game is the creative aspect and variety it provides, but the negatives? They definitely outweigh the positives. Progression is too slow. The progression curve is so steep that you can get the ball rolling and the ball starts to grow and crushes you to death. You need 10 of each stage to evolve a character, which, simple math, to reach Ultra, the 4th stage, you require 1000 babies to evolve. And assuming that the average character you get per chest in a 4-minute game is 8 characters, you have to sink in 125 battle chests, 500 minutes or 8.5 game hours to acquire. And this is if you have good chests or ignore waiting for chest tickets. You may argue that there are events that help you progress, but even that has a caveat. The number of events you get spammed which are quite grindy or impossible to complete is unbearable. Terra's event makes you play over and over again. Pinata makes you find non-existent friends and pray you get the stakes. Wizard spells have to spam spells with the hundreds. And these events require 3 to 60 games to complete minimally. The mindset to play turns into the grind set to suffer. It easily gets mundane and depressing quickly, and that doesn't do well in attitude. The economy in this game is also quite wacky. The shop values seem reasonable, but what doesn't seem sensible is the progression. Squad Busters has 3 rarities, common, rare and epic, each costing 800, 1000 and 1200 coins respectively. So, the reward for evolving should scale too, right? No. All evolve at 100 portal energy per evolution. It doesn't scale by rarity. It will be more realistic if evolving a common, rare and epic is 80, 100 and 150 energy each. Also, evolving to normal, super or ultra doesn't change either, such that the achievement feels like adding my spit to a forest fight. If it's scaled up every stage by 1.5 times each, that I feel more accomplished. Another problem is the pay-to-win mentality in the higher leagues. Not only can you pay for key progression of evolution and abilities with coins, but you are also able to get items which boost your chance of winning mid-battle. These battle items can reroll your trash selection or give you free, evolved, and mega characters which can turn the tide and completely dominate. Many people comment about the usage of these in battles which turns skill to chance and your wallet. Wait a second, did you mention mega characters? What are those, you ask? Well, these are paid temporary characters that have unbelievably high stats relative to normal characters. They are consumables that show up in the minuscule amounts of chance in chests, or are free with mega chest keys. What was Supercell thinking? It sounds like they're turning into EA Sports. Next is the meta characters, and they are overpowered beyond belief. There are specific characters that could change the result of winning or losing. For example, a trader gives you gems. The winning criteria, after gaining enough coins. It doesn't even trade for gems, it throws gems out for free. Another is Tank, who can immediately disintegrate one target while she is in her tank form. When you bust an enemy unit with a large amount of gems, the gems spew everywhere and you drop a couple places. There are many other characters that outclass others, which seems obviously unfair. Lastly, one huge problem that everyone agrees on, though, is the random probabilities. The randomness of chest opening changes the direct directory of your game. If you don't get fusions easily in the early game, you might as well turn off your phone as the gold costs increase further and further while others can afford more characters than you. With my previous point, if you don't obtain those key characters, you are likely losing the game. This doesn't help as when you enter each battle, you only have a slim selection of characters, which may or may not include those key characters. And when you finally win a game and get a beefy chest, you open it with the chance of upgrading it, just to get a mediocre chest after a chaotic game. How disappointing. You might realize that I talked about 1 positive and 6 negatives in this video. That ratio isn't good, and these are the obvious ones that everyone can notice. Some negatives are experienced by selective individuals, including game syncing issues where the game just disconnects you despite good connection. A bot takes over or your characters die due to the vines, causing you to lose. This hurts especially when you lead the game. These are major issues that deter the audience from continuing to play, and while it is a fun early game, it gets tedious late game and players start dropping the game. I believe that this game is in deep waters right now, and if Supercell doesn't act soon, Squad Busters could be their first killed global game in their history. It seems delusional to say so with their motto, creating games that players will play forever, but the game requires some dire attention. I hope Supercell fixes the game quickly, or Squad Busters is gonna get killed.